Lisa Raye doesn't mess around when it comes to protecting her sister, DaBrat. For years, she's been warning DaBrat about Judy's shady behavior. Now, with Judy allegedly seeking full custody of their son, True, amid the divorce drama, Lisa Raye is calling DaBrat out, making her face the fallout from her actions.
She do, you do, you do.
Well, this
okay. Awkward. Okay, where does surprise at? Who knew that the surprise was gonna go all the way fucking left?
I'm appreciative. I thank you, and all of that.
There's clearly you're hurt, Brat. We appreciate you coming on.
Oh yeah, I'm hurt.
Right.
I'm not trying to fake it or none of that. I'm not trying to do any of that. Oh yeah, I'm hurt.
No one's trying to make anything.
But you know what? I'm strong. I'm strong. It's all good. Whenever it comes back around, it comes back around. Because I got shit going on. She got shit going on. Y'all got shit going on. It's going on.
You know what? I will say this. I'm actually, you know what? Sometimes you do need to have hard conversations.
Yes.
Sometimes, listen, we're all Black women. We're all sisters. We both love DaBrat. We both love Lisa Raye. I mean, all of us love everybody on this panel. So sometimes people need to see Black women disagreeing, not being on the same page. Sometimes you just have to have hard conversations.
And that's exactly what I said, Selena. Exactly where I'm at. Absolutely. Whatever it is, whatever it is.
They will work it out.
I got shit going on in my life, and y'all got shit, she got shit, and we got to deal with our shit. And so, hey, whenever you come back around, that's when you accept it and you keep it moving.
DaBrat and Judy have now released a video to set the record straight, insisting that the rumors are false. They confirm they are still deeply in love, very much together, and not getting a divorce.
No divorce.
We getting a divorce because the baby that we had was with my secret lover that's a man, and so it's me and his baby, but I convinced you to carry it, and then I'm leaving you for him, or you found out I was cheating with him, and so now you trying to sue me for child support and you put me out of the house.
They're hilarious. Even though they've come forward to shut down the rumors, the internet still isn't buying it, and many believe they're just doing damage control. Now, I don't know what's true or not. I'm just reporting what's happening. But one thing we do know for sure is that DaBrat's sister, Lisa Raye, can't stand Judy. There's been a long-standing talk that Judy's affection came with a price, and people are questioning if she's really as loving toward DaBrat in private as she appears on social media. Lisa Raye saw right through Judy when they first met and warned her sister not to fall for the sweet image Judy projected. Unfortunately, it was too late. Judy had already got too close, and DaBrat was completely blinded by love, determined to make their relationship work and show everyone that they were this perfect example of queer Black love. Isn't it a little suspicious how Judy showed up in DaBrat's life at the perfect moment? DaBrat was going through a rough time financially, desperately needing support, and then Judy just happened to step in and be exactly what she needed.
Hanging over my head. It started out at like 6.4 million, then it got some interest on it, and I think it's at 8 something now. First of all, I ain't never had $8 million, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I may make that much money in my lifetime, but I haven't seen that yet, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's not even reachable.
Judy came in like a knight in shining armor, swooping DaBrat up, saying, "I got you, baby," and showering her with lavish gifts, luxury vacations, and the works. The LGBTQIA+ community quickly rallied around them, and we all know how fiercely they support their own. Fans started speculating that Judy's grand gestures were just for the cameras, all part of her strategy to gain more attention and further push her business. Judy owns a highly successful hair care company called Kaleidoscope, worth over $40 million, which has made her a wealthy multimillionaire. That's a lot of money, but as they say, there's no such thing as too much. While Judy built her business empire, she didn't have the fame that DaBrat did when their relationship went public. Getting with DaBrat boosted her celebrity status and gave her a level of clout that only being the queen of Kaleidoscope couldn't offer. Lisa Raye saw this coming and warned her sister. When Judy would insert herself into DaBrat and Lisa Raye's relationship, Lisa Raye made it clear that she wasn't about to let it slide. It wasn't Judy's place to interfere in their family business.
But what I don't want is you and my baby to have friction.
We already got it.
I don't like that. I gotta fix it. Whatever I need to do to fix it, we need to fix it.
It's a way to do that.
Everybody's different though, Pump.
Yeah,
Everybody handles different.
I'll tell you this, I'm gonna handle it different too. Because
what that mean?
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna match the energy. I'm not gonna be fake about it.
Well,
at all.
neither is she.
Damn right. Then this is what we got. Then.
No, that's not what we got, because we can't have this type of tension. That's not fair to me.
Whatever she come with, I'm coming with it too.
So you mean, so she's got to be like, oh hey, in order for you to be like, oh hey, you won't never try to be the bigger person and be like, oh hey.
I ain't been the bigger person.
When?
Did my ex-husband ever come to you about anything? Nothing.
He a dude though. He ain't sensitive as women and emotional as us.
But still, when you come, I'm coming into you all's world. I'm coming into your venue. I done made myself present for you all's thing. You gonna greet your guests like that? And I'm actually in your wedding. Because I don't want to distance myself. I don't want my... So what?
I should have talked to you first. Probably before she had the conversation with you, so I could have let you know how she was feeling and why she was feeling that way. And I don't want her energy to match your energy to match her energy, her energy to match your energy, and it's negative. I don't want that.
We'll see what happens in the future. We'll see what happens in the future.
Blinded by love, DaBrat always took Judy's side, ignoring the warnings from her sister. Let's be real, love can make you overlook a lot of things. It's easy to try to explain away red flags and justify behaviors that don't sit right. And that's exactly what DaBrat did. When Raye realized her sister was too deep in Judy's web to get out, she chose to step back. Well, almost gracefully. Allegedly, when DaBrat was struggling to clear her debt and recover from bankruptcy, Judy became the primary breadwinner, and DaBrat had no choice but to follow her rules. When news broke that they were expecting a baby, Raye wasn't exactly thrilled. Having a baby is a lifelong commitment with serious financial obligations, and Raye knew that DaBrat wasn't in a stable enough position to raise a child on her own. This meant DaBrat would likely need to rely on Judy even more, which was a concern for Raye.
She's having a baby. How do you feel about her having a new baby?
Wonderful.
You really excited, and do you know the gender at all?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like looking, I'm like, oh, you know, I seen her just do the news recently. I'm like, oh, okay. Did you find out through the news, or did you guys talk about it already?
I found out through social media.
That's wild. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
It takes me back. It takes me back. Because I'm sure that you have heard of the last kind of that we had that went viral. Have you not?
Well, no, I was watching your Ricky Smiley interview. And I was watching your Ricky Smiley interview when you called up and they were talking about they had something. You called up sometime early in the morning.
No, this one happened on Cocktails with Queens. And she came to say happy birthday to me and surprised me. And we hadn't spoken in so long. And I ended up having to, I guess that what they said, cuss everybody out. On the show, because she had came out, and I'm getting interviewed and people were like, oh, how do you feel about your sister coming out? And I'm like, coming out of what? You know, because I'm thinking I gotta say some more politically correct type answer because I don't know what they're talking about. And there was a whole life that was going on social media that I just really didn't know nothing about, and I just felt slighted, you know. And so when I saw her, it was like, oh, you got time today, huh? Oh, today you got time, you know. And I felt, you know, what I thought was anger was really hurt.
Now, this might be a stretch, but did it seem like Raye was really happy about the pregnancy news? What makes it even more complicated is that, allegedly, DaBrat didn't tell Raye about the baby at first. Maybe she knew her sister would try to stop her from tying herself to Judy for good. Remember, all of this is alleged, and I'm just passing on what's being said about this drama. When DaBrat finally spoke out about her views on lesbian marriages not being natural, it kind of sounded like she was feeling trapped in a situation that's out of her control. It's almost as if she's stuck in a golden prison, forced to go along with everything for the sake of her son, True, until she can get herself out of bankruptcy. As one person put it, now we know why Lisa R went off on the and never really cared for Judy. A sister knows her sister and real family knows when something is up and off, end quote. Remember, their son True was conceived through IVF, using Judy's eggs and a donor's sperm while DaBrat carried the baby. Allegedly, Judy argued that DaBrat was more of a surrogate, and has reportedly asked the courts for full custody of True, claiming that DaBrat isn't financially stable enough to care for him on her own. Let's hope all this divorce drama is just a rumor, but you can imagine the emotional toll it's taking on DaBrat. One minute she's saying she's never felt love like this before, and that she and Judy are living their best lives, and the next she's sleeping with one eye open, wondering what Judy will do next. If these allegations are true, it's likely they've been living a facade, lying to us all the time they were together. What do you all think? Will Judy ever let DaBrat leave her? Let's start the conversation in the comments, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more piping hot tea. I'll see you in the next video.